Right, so I finally put on my big boy shoes and entered a 100-mile ultra trail race. The race is called Dinarides Ultra Trail and it's in the Dinaric Alps on the border of Croatia and Bosnia-Herzegovina. So 160 kilometers with about 7,200 meters of elevation gain. But let me start by saying this. I'm absolutely terrified and stressed. I mean, 100 miles on foot in the mountains is a very, very long way. But this has been my dream and plan and something that I've been working towards for almost 3 years now. Every year I tell myself that this is the year, but then I back out and rather do another 100-kilometer race. But this time there is no way out. And that start line and 160 kilometers of adventure and pain is waiting. But am I ready? That is the big question. I almost see entering for a 100-mile race as making the decision to have children. Yes, that is a very weird comparison, but hear me out. I think very few people, well, I guess more men than women, are actually ready to have children. I mean, it is a massive commitment. But there are certain steps that you go through before the monkey business, pulling the trigger, doing the horizontal dance, well, call it whatever you want. You find a girl that you really like, you spend more and more time with her, you marry her, you have some fun together, and then you have the kid talk. Nothing can prepare you for a kid, but it's the next logical step, and you will figure it out day by day, year by year, and you will make it. All will be good. Entering for a 100-mile race is almost the same. You will never know if you are truly ready, but you will figure it out mile by mile, crisis after crisis, until you reach the finish line. After my first half marathon, I said never a marathon. After my first marathon, I said that I really need to train more because that almost killed me. And that went on to 50k, 80k, 100k and 130k. So as with that relationship, a 100-miler is the next logical step. But there is no way to simulate that. I mean, in my biggest training weeks, I do just over 100 kilometers a week. So you just hope that all those years and years of training and 100+ kilometer races will still be in your legs and your body will remember how to do that and then push even more. I've done a couple of 100-kilometer races now and I'm not scared of the distance anymore. But that extra 60 kilometers at the end, that makes me poo in my pants just a little bit. Well, to be honest, quite a lot. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that you should take your time to build up the distance. Gradually build up the distance and get comfortable doing triple-digit kilometer races. Those years and years of training and doing all those long races will stay in your legs for sure. And they will remember what to do when you need them the most. But I'm also making it more difficult for myself. Because for the last couple of years, I've been trying to do a sub 3-hour marathon on the road. So for a couple of months during the year, I do absolutely zero elevation gain training. But the last 3 months have been good. I've been coming to the mountains for some longer runs. I've been doing some long hill repeats in the city. So I can feel my legs are getting stronger and adapting. So, do I feel ready to run 100 miles in the mountains? No. But that's my whole point. You will never feel ready, especially if it's your first one. But do I trust my training, brain, stomach, legs? And am I ready to put up a massive fight? Hell yes! I'm super excited about the whole adventure, the good and the bad times, because there will be both, guaranteed. A lot of people ask me, but why run 100 miles? I just want to see what is possible. I mean, just the fact that your legs can carry you for 100 miles through the mountains, 30 to 35 hours, no sleep, probably running through 2 nights. My brain just wants to know how that feels. So now, just getting in last couple of long runs and some vertical meters, and in about 3 weeks, the adventure begins.